This quantum game aims to illustrate the concept of interference visually. It tells the story of a nanobot conducting research in the quantum realm who encounters a tardigrade, which shouldn't be there because it should be much bigger. Something has happened to it. The nanobot's mission is to return its new friend to its normal size, which requires completing 2 levels. The first level uses constructive interference. The player must modify the amplitude and phase of 2 waves, one pink and the other blue, to ensure the resulting wave fills the bridge's gap. Once the green interference wave is in the correct position, the nanobot and its friend can cross the bridge, reaching the next level. If the nanobot falls through the bridge's gap, the player can reset the level with the reset button or restart it at any time. The button's story, instructions, and info are available to help the player with level details. The second level uses destructive interference. Here, there is a red wave representing an attack. The attack's strength is calculated using its amplitude squared multiplied by its frequency squared. The values of this attack wave are generated randomly. The player must create their own wave, shown in green, to counter the attack by matching its amplitude and frequency and placing it in the opposite phase, so that through interference the attack is cancelled as much as possible. This is shown in the yellow wave. The after interference value is calculated using the effective amplitude of the resulting interference wave squared multiplied by the average angular frequency of the resulting wave squared. These equations are in the README file of the GitHub repository. There are a total of 3 attacks, and if the player manages to keep the nanobot's energy above 0, they can pass the level. The level will be lost if the nanobot runs out of energy during 3 attacks or fewer. The player can reset the level with the reset button and restart anytime. The defend button speeds up the attack, and one does not have to wait for the timer to end. This is if the player is sure that the wave that has been created is enough to defend our friends. The story, instructions, and info buttons are available to help the player with level details. To help the player with level details. Finally, upon passing this level, the nanobot succeeds in saving its friend by bringing it to the quantum restitution node, which means the tardigrade will return to its normal size and can continue with its usual activities. The game is now completed.